I love this. Maybe now we have to talk about using fuck that and fuck
Yeah,
this in the
let's do it. Let's
conversation.
do it. Yeah, let's do it. Am I swearing too much, by the way? Genuine question.
Uh,
That's a yes.
no, I'm trying to think. Um, Welcome to the Rosie and Rula show. Marhaba.
G'day.
Rosie, I have noticed in our episodes and in our conversations that you use the word of fuck you or fuck off, with a melody. You say them with a
With a
melody.
melody. I love that. I think that's,
And I'm curious about how does it make you feel?
that is an interesting question. I actually think I rely on swear words too much because it's so much easier for me to say fuck you or fuck this or stuff that, stuff you, than articulate clearly what I'm trying to say. So, in a way, it's this habit I fall back on. But I also feel liberated to say it because it's still fairly socially unacceptable, right? At least in certain circles. Like over here, we call them bogans, the lower class people.
Bogans.
Bogans, yes. It's acceptable generally for them to swear, but if I then was in middle class or upper class, fancy restaurant or the workplace, you'd be getting some looks if you were swearing. So I forgot the question. What was the question?
Yeah, how do you feel about using the word fuck off and fuck that?
I I think here's what I think. I love swearing. However, I would like to be more conscious of when I use it and how I use it. Because it does become a habit and I just use it a lot and it loses its power. I remember watching, I think it was a documentary. It might have had Stephen Fry in it. I can't remember. But they were comparing people's pain threshold when they weren't swearing compared to when they were swearing. So they had their hand in this ice cold bucket, really cold. And they had to do it the first time without swearing. And the second time they were allowed to swear. And when they were allowed to swear, they could keep their hand in the cold water for longer. So it's a release. It's a release of anger or excitement or an expression. And you said I say it with a melody. I think that's a very Australian thing. We do talk up and down and really all over the place, especially me. And sometimes when I listen back to myself, I go, wow. I go high pitched and quiet and loud and all over the place. So, but that's not swearing. So how do I feel when I swear? Empowered, sometimes self-conscious.
I can understand what you're saying. You know that in the Middle East, in Lebanon, the swearing words or the swearing dictionary is so big. It's so big,
Really?
and it contains so many sexual genitals.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
And swearing there is so sexist, incredibly sexist from both sides, sexist toward men and sexist towards women.
Okay.
And thinking of all of this made me stop swearing. And I don't swear in Arabic. Just the thought of how sexist these swearing words are, I stopped swearing.
Wow.
And I do use, okay, this is so embarrassing to say, but I don't say fuck off. I don't say fuck that. I say fuck me. And then I'm like, oh shit, okay. But when my husband hears me saying this, he knows I'm angry. Thanks goodness. Otherwise, our days would be crazy.
Of course your mind goes there. But you know what I think is interesting? Because you don't swear often, when we're talking and you swear, I take that seriously. Like if Rula's swearing, she's pissed or she's really passionate. Whereas me, I swear a lot, so it's less powerful's not the word. Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, some people some use it also a lot, the word like. I
Oh,
noticed while we're
yeah.
recording. So it's for you the same. It's a filler word.
It is. It really is. You know what I did one
But you
year?
don't have to stop because it's not offending.
True, but I would like to be more conscious or what's the word? Intentional of when I use it. So one year I was a teacher at the time and my swearing was getting out of control. Not at school because it's not really appropriate to swear in front of your students. But I set myself a challenge. I got a little piggy bank or money box and every time I swore I had to put $5 in the money bank. One day it got to $80 in one day. That's astounding. And I was like, I can't afford to put $80 in here every day. So maybe within a week, I really was aware of it. And most days I wouldn't swear. And when I did, it was intentional. So I don't think I'll do the money box thing again, but I might start reflecting on how often I'm swearing because it is just a habit and it is a filler word.
Sometimes for the other person, it put the others on guard
Yes.
because is this meant friendly? Can I
Right.
talk
It
to
can
you
come across as
more?
quite aggressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We want to be kind. We don't want to be aggressive towards each other. Can you be kind?
Yeah, I am kind. What are you saying?
And fuck it, just be yourself.
Exactly. Fuck it. Swear if you want to swear. Really, I think, I don't know. You can't really set rules around it. You can't. I think one thing I have a pretty strong belief around is not swearing around kids. I think they should be old enough to make a decision on if they want to swear. Because if a kid, a 5-year-old starts walking around going, oh, fuck this, fuck that, they probably don't even know the gravity of what they're saying. So
But we're
surely,
already teaching them to express their anger in a swear word rather than
right. And
in
is that healthy?
right expressive way. No.
You're calling me out here.
Oh, I said no. Was that a question or a rhetoric question?
Oh, God. I wanted to
I don't
say
want
the
you to
F word then.
stop swearing on the podcast because a lot of listeners enjoy swearing and hearing
Yeah.
it. So
Or
we
do
don't want to
they? Let us
deprive
know.
this.
Let us know. Am I swearing too much? I will probably ignore you if you tell me I swear too much, but it is useful feedback, and I am
But
going
I'm
to
here to
start
have your
thinking about
back
it.
and answering.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you.
Not for you, for the listener.
Hey,
I'm
oh,
having the listeners back.
oh, well, that's nice. That's nice.
Thank
My,
you.
okay,
Bye.
bye. Bye. Fuck
I-
you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Go shut
If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Ruler and I the motivation to
Rosie,
keep
I have to
going.
stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you
That's
so
what I
much. See you
just
next time.
said. Ah.